Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the vlog. Starting off today here in downtown Detroit, and as you can see, we kind of got some rainy vibes, but nevertheless, not gonna let that bring me down. I'm actually excited to be down here today. I took a much needed break from street photography, from like long sessions, and over the past few months, pretty much all of what I've been doing has been like random shots on my iPhone whenever I see something interesting. But today we are going to be in for a long session. So yeah, again, this is the first session in months, and I miss this. I miss this city. I miss walking down the street and taking pictures. So yeah, I'm super excited. Outside of street photographs though, I do have a huge to-do list today. So before we get into this session, we're starting off the morning with some coffee. Guys know I always get coffee at Dessert and Oasis. It's kind of like the coffee shop for the creatives, and it's actually on my favorite street as well, Griswold. So if you ever like come downtown, if you want to meet me, or if you want to get some good shots in for street photography, I definitely recommend starting on Griswold. It's one of the longer streets down here, and I think it's like the only street in like real downtown Detroit where you get a good mix of all the people. So you got the hipsters here, you're gonna have the business people, you're gonna have the creatives, and that's always a good place to shoot and, you know, kind of network. So definitely come down here, chop it up with me, and then get some interesting pictures along this trip. Alright guys, so I wanted to do some recording in the coffee shop, but it was entirely too loud. Plus there was this really adorable couple sitting in my favorite seat. No big deal though. Just want to get into today's vlog, kind of tell you guys what we're going to be shooting about, and talk a little bit about change. So earlier today I was telling you guys that I was kind of like bummed out and not really feeling the street scene. Everywhere is really loud right now. So earlier today I was telling you guys how I was kind of motivated to be back. Alright guys, so earlier in the vlog we kind of talked about me taking a break. Again, I took a few months off from shooting street photography. I did get some pictures in every now and then, but again, it was kind of sporadic, kind of just when I was in the moment and not really doing these sessions. And a huge part of that was just complete boredom. I think the key to keeping this kind of content going and keeping you guys interested and keeping myself interested is switching it up sometimes. That's why, like in my past vlog, you saw me shoot with an 18mm wide angle lens. I wanted a new perspective. I wanted to challenge myself. And today we're going to be doing the same thing. I'm going to be shooting with the Bitplay 70mm HD telephoto lens. Now this lens was sent to me for free by Bitplay along with the previous one and the Bitplay case that you attach it to. And yeah, it's completely unconventional for street photography. You don't see people shooting on this shoot with 70mm, and you definitely don't see them shooting in the way I shoot street photography. I'm more of a run and gun, in-your-face approach, and this is just not the type of lens to achieve that you know, kind of image on. So this is going to be extremely fun to play with and to see what I can create. Hopefully some new ideas pop into my head, and that's the point of these type of experiments. Now I showed this in a previous vlog, but for those who didn't watch it, I will show you how to attach this lens to the mobile device. It's extremely simple. If you have if you've shot with vintage lenses in the past and you've done this before, simply align the lens with the mount and you just screw it on, and like that you're good to go. So this is going to give me a 70mm focal length, and yeah, it's pretty zoomed in right now. Let's see what I can create. Alright guys, so I just wrapped it up with the Bitplay telephoto lens, and most of the images that I took on the lens weren't used in the GoPro footage that I initially recorded. By the time I kind of got my groove, I kind of got familiar with the lens, the GoPro actually ran out of battery, so you guys won't be able to see any footage at all. However, since I recorded a lot of this vlog already, I do want to take this time to at least talk about mobile photography. One of the questions that I always get when it comes to shooting with my iPhone is it easier to shoot street photography with the mobile device? And the short answer is yes. Obviously the iPhone is always with you. It's more than capable. It has a megapixel count. It's a small sensor size, so it has a very nice depth of field, and it's really easy to kind of pull it out, capture an image and put it back in your pocket and go about your day. It's one of the main reasons I've still been able to take images, because I always have my iPhone with me. However, I still think a DSLR or a mirrorless camera is more practical. It's a better experience and people respond to it better. When shooting with an iPhone, people tend to give me a little more attitude. You know, they're familiar with the phone. They don't take me serious as a photographer, and I'm not viewed as a professional. You know, I think this phone, in people's mind, if you're taking a picture of somebody, in their mind they're becoming a meme, or you're picking on them, or they're about to get world starred. And I think that negative connotation with this device actually makes it harder to capture street images. Also, because the iPhone is a lot smaller, when I'm taking a picture of people and I'm getting close to them, I just have this fear they're gonna knock it out my hand. I don't use a strap with my phone or anything of that nature. And because it's like my daily driver, my daily device, the idea of breaking this is really, really scary to me. And I don't have a lot of grip on it, even with this Bitplay case. It's very thin, and yeah, it's just like not the most practical like setup, you know, ergonomically. So again, convenient but not easier to shoot with. What I do like about the device is that we're seeing a lot of third-party companies get into it to make it a little more flexible. Example with these lenses, you know, being able to shoot 70mm on my iPhone definitely keeps things fun. Having these interchangeable lenses gives me that DSLR experience, but I still feel like I'm substituting, like I'm settling almost. It's not. It's good pictures. It's good quality. But it's just not the same experience. And I think that counts a lot when shooting photography, especially when shooting street photography. You want to be comfortable. You don't want to worry about your phone safety. You don't want to worry about people being like too familiar with your device. You know, it's just like you just want to go out there and shoot. And when you're shooting with this, even though it's convenient, you have a lot of things running through your mind that I normally don't have when shooting with the, again, a full-size DSLR mirrorless camera. So I thought it was a good idea to turn this video into something instead of scrapping the footage, since we didn't get the POV. I know a lot of you are thinking about shooting street photography on your iPhone. If you're someone who just takes images, you know, periodically or sporadically throughout the day, I think it's definitely a great device. But for what I'm doing, attaching the GoPro, you know, vlogging, it's just not the perfect device for that. It's too heavy. I don't have a lot of room. Imagine a GoPro being here. Like, imagine trying to shoot with a GoPro mounted to your iPhone and the lens. There's just not a lot of real estate there. So definitely think it's a great device for people to get into street photography, but for long term, you know, do I think it's the perfect device? No. Yeah, also, I just don't want you guys to take what I'm saying as like the iPhone sucks. It's certainly capable. I think any mobile device is capable. In terms of convenience, it is the best camera for street photography, but for all that I do, I just don't find it fitting enough, you know, for my style of shooting. I'm too close to people. I'm too aggressive, and I'm just afraid to drop it. So anyway, I hope you guys like this video. Check the link in the description to see all the images that I took with the telephoto lens here. Thanks again, Bitplay, for sending this out. Definitely a great lens. It was a little blurry if you kind of go look at those images. You know, 70mm is not the ideal lens for street photography, but I had a lot of fun, and that's all that matters. If you guys are watching this, I highly encourage you to take some zoom lenses, take some super wide lenses, you know, kind of spice it up. I know we like to stick within that 28mm, 350mm focal length for street photography, but if you use different focal lengths, you'll kind of get your mind going. You'll start thinking more creatively, and you can use that same creative mindset with wider focal lengths later down the road. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hope what I just said made sense, and I'll catch you guys again. Peace.